I gotta take a nice long walk, but I figured out a way I can try to charge my phone at least. I know of at least one place with a socket that I can use. Maybe sit there for a couple of hours. I don't know. Gonna take me a little while, maybe about an hour. I don't know. To walk over there. But I'll get there soon. Sitting here trying to eat these noodles and give myself some energy to walk that far. It's 108 degrees outside. But as I'm sitting here thinking, you know what comes to mind? When I was talking about at the beginning how I Googled myself one day and everything that I had done was removed off the internet. It's like someone went in and had everything that I've ever accomplished in my life, all the good stuff removed from the internet. And they left the one negative thing, the one thing that made me look like I wasn't anything, the one time I ran into a hard space or a hard place and had to get this help from Hosea Feed the Hungry. And you know, it's so funny because I'm a giving type of person and I've always wanted to help and to contribute to them, and I've given so much to them. And I always wanted to be a part of what it was they were doing. And so it really hurt my feelings to Google myself one day and for that to be the only thing that I seen. Because I feel like why would you have to go out the way in order to put someone's name on the internet that you've helped? Like, I feel like that's shady. And considering the people who worked in and around that place made me feel like even more it was shady because of the family members and things like that. People who I know are connected through these places, people who I know have never done anything to help me, that have only done things to make me look a certain way or feel a certain way. And I know they have, again, they're connected and tied. And so I really was offended that day to Google my name, and I no longer seen that I had made the dean's list a couple of times from being in college. I didn't see that anymore. I didn't see all the degrees that I have. I didn't see my associate's degree, my bachelor's degree, my master's degree that I have. I didn't see any of that on the internet anymore. I didn't see any of my businesses that I had taken my time and created. I see none of that anymore. But what I did see on the internet was the one time that I received help from Hosea Feed the Hungry. And so I'm thinking to myself how embarrassing that was and is for me to Google myself now. And the first thing it asks you is, are you talking about Shakari Richardson? Originally, when I used to Google myself, it used to take me straight to me, straight to myself. I typed my whole name in, not half of it. And it would always pull up my Dean's List stuff, all the degrees that I had, all the good stuff. And it made you feel good because that's what you want. And I built this for myself. And so to Google myself one day and all of that stuff be taken down, and the only thing you see is that one time that I needed help. And then to look back at right now, how they worked so hard to embarrass me with that back then, where they removed everything that was good about me and only shine light on that particular thing, that one time where I needed help. Not the time that all the time that I've spent growing and developing myself and doing all these good things, not just for myself, but for the community. They don't have any of that on there. They shine light on the time that you need help. And so to think right now, after they've caused me to lose my job, after they've helped me to spend all of my money in all these unnecessary ways, all of these last moment things that keep popping up, after they have me sitting here stuck on a corner, it's just now dawning on me that this is the embarrassment. This is what they were originally trying to do by tearing everything about me that was good off the internet and leaving only that which was bad. This is what they've been doing all of this time. Over these last few years, it's like building stuff to try and tear me down, to try to make me look like something I'm not. They don't want any of the good stuff that I've done and that I've created to get out there. They want to be the creators of those things. They want to be seen in this good light, and they want to make sure I'm seen in a light that's not anything. And so I've been torn down. You can't look and see that I have all of these degrees, that I'm this educated. You can't look and see that I've created all of these businesses that should have been successful if it wasn't for people in the background purposely tearing them down. They won't let you see that I've written all of these books that I haven't been able to publish because they keep tearing me out of the stuff that I've built. They won't let you see that. But what they will let you see is me walking out here asking for money. They will let you see me sitting on a corner with all my stuff, sitting in the car with me. They will let you see you beaten out of your house and out of your job and can't even afford to buy sanitary napkins while you bleeding out on the corner. They will let you see that because they want you to be embarrassed. They want you to look like you're not shit. They want you to look like you still need to take those donations. So what do? They beat you down into being just that. They work together and they make sure you are seen in exactly that light that they want you to be seen in. And you're not seen for anything else more than that. And then they go and try to do the stuff that you're doing and say the things that you say and pretend to create the things that you've created that no one has been able to see because they stopped it. And this is the game that they play with y'all. And then y'all go back and y'all look up to these people and y'all are idolizing these people who ain't got a creative thought of their own. The extent of their creativeness is being put together, everybody joining together to tear somebody down out of something that they've built without any help. But they would join together with the masses out here to help take you down, to help you be torn out of what you built for yourself. To have you outside holding up signs that say anything helps, to make you look like that bomb so they can go back and they can look like they're you, so they can look like they're the creative ones, so they can look like they've built all of these things that you built yourself. And so, yeah, I'm not going to stay on here long because I don't want this video to end. I was just sitting here and it all just dawned on me that they did this a while ago. This is what they were originally trying to do, is to make me look like this. And this is what it's come down to. This is exactly what it did. Now, it took them years of doing it because I've held my own for that long. But they finally got me here. They finally got me where they want me. They finally got me to where it finally looks like what they wanted it to look like. Isn't that funny?